What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Pueblo County Sports Experience Podcast. My name is Devin Meyer. Tannen is on his deathbed once again, not here. He's just been not feeling great. So, we got Manny on the track now. Say hi, Manny.
Yo, what's up?
So now you guys can hear him instead of it looking like we're talking to absolute ghosts. He will only be pitching in every once in a while, but still, we love him and we want him on. Chase and Belina are here because they're dedicated, like usual.
What
up?
Oh, he's dedicated. He's
dedicated. I'm just
injured.
teasing.
He is dying on his deathbed.
He really is. He texted me at 5 a.m. this morning.
5 a.m.?
And he goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to make it to the podcast today. I'm super sick and I feel like I am dying and my voice sounds like death itself."
Oh, I hope Tannen gets better.
What a sweet
kid. Get well
kid.
soon, Tannen. You're a very sweet kid and we love you very much. That being said, Chase, get us started with some softball.
Oh, I got you guys. It was a big, huge weekend for our county softball team, right? So we were ranked number 3 in 4A, so we got to host regionals at Runyon this weekend. So on Friday, we started it out. We played against Green Mountain, and we beat them 10-4. It was just an overall good game by our Hornets, right? I believe Michaela Parlett pitched, and then Olivia Nesbitt came in to close. But yeah, just an overall good game from the Hornets, right? And then directly after that, they played against Niwot, right, in the regional championship, and they whooped them 10-0. Run ruled them. Olivia Nesbitt, she started that game. It was just a great game overall, right? And they secured themselves a spot at the state tournament, right? Top 16 teams in 4A. And honestly, I mean, it's looking good for us, right? So in the first round, we're ranked number 3, and we're going to be playing against number 14, Cheyenne Mountain, right? If you recall, earlier in the season, we played Cheyenne Mountain in our own Hornet Invitational Tournament.
Yeah.
And we beat them pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. 12-4.
Yeah.
So we're pretty confident going into
it. We're pretty confident going against Cheyenne Mountain. And then once we win that, directly after that, we'll play against the winner of Elizabeth and Golden. So I'm going to check those teams out right now. They're ranked, Elizabeth's ranked 6, and then
I feel like we played Golden.
I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh no. So we didn't play either of them.
Elizabeth is 22-3 on the year. But I don't know. They haven't played like the greatest teams, I'd say. We do have some common opponents, right? We both played South. Mm-hmm. They beat South 5-1. That's it.
And we
whooped on South.
Yeah.
So
14-4.
They beat Centennial 11-0. They beat Discovery Canyon 11-3.
Actually, we did lose to Discovery Canyon. But I do feel like that was
a fluke. I think that was a fluke.
I really do think that was a fluke.
That was 100% a fluke.
That being said, their win against Centennial is probably the most impressive.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive 11-0.
Because Centennial is kind of good. Also, shout out Central for making it also to the state.
Yeah, shout out Central.
So we got 2 Pueblo teams. I'm not sure if West made it. I didn't see West.
I don't think so, because I saw a lot of like posts from West kids of like softball junior season over and stuff like that.
I think they missed out.
Yeah.
But other than that, Golden is 18-7 on the season. They beat Centennial in regionals in the regional game,
like championship.
I think
esque thing.
Well, they lost like one game of regionals, so it was kind of just like the second place match or whatever. They lost to Holy Family really bad, but Holy Family is obviously,
Holy Family.
Yeah, so
huge school.
But then they beat Centennial 13-3. But yeah, other than that,
Lutheran is still number 1. I'm pretty sure
Lutheran is good.
It's still number 1 in the state.
Holy Family's looking good. Windsor is ranked number 2. So that's like, if we keep winning, that's the best team we'll play on our side of the bracket until we get to the championship.
What was that other school that's playing? What was it? Loveland or whatever?
What?
The team that we play if we win.
The
one that's like
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
That team looks pretty good.
Yeah, that team looks pretty good. That'll be a good game.
That'll be a good game.
But hopefully, like you said, their opponents are kind of like mid.
Yeah.
So
I think we can take them down.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take them down. I want to see a good state run.
Mm-hmm.
It is double elimination. So
yeah,
that is good. That being said, we did our thing at regionals. We handled business.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Olivia Nesbitt pitched this last game and only lasted 5 innings.
Yeah. And then she pitched two innings in the game before that as well.
See, so, I mean, it's just kind of been, regionals was kind of a little bit of a dog walk.
Yeah.
And that's how it was supposed to be. So shout out softball girls.
Shout out softball. You guys are going to win state.
Oh, yeah.
We're definitely, we're wishing you luck. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah. All right. And then on to, what do we got next?
Gymnastics.
Oh, Belina, that's all you.
All right. So this week they had yet another meet against Alamosa, which we've competed against them 3 other times, I want to say.
Sheesh.
They've almost been at every single meet they've had, and we beat them again. Central, aka County, got a 166, and Alamosa got a 155.
Was it just like a dual meet?
Yeah, just dual. Yeah. But we did have some County girls place individually. So Lily Nybert placed first in vault. Juliana Bell placed 6th in vault. Ava Cazzetto placed first in uneven bars. Lily Nybert placed 2nd. Avery Mead got first in balance beam, and Ava got 3rd in balance beam, which I didn't think Avery was supposed to come back yet, because last week on the podcast they said she was still injured.
Well,
but
shout out Avery for playing through her injuries.
Yeah. And then they go into regionals on the 31st, which they said was like a 3-day event, so they could go on the 31st or the 1st or the 2nd. They're not sure yet. But that's really all I have for gymnastics, but I'm going to cover some band stuff real quick. So band just placed first at regionals again for the third year in a row.
Heck yeah, go band.
They're currently 2nd in the state. There's for 3A. There's still 1 school above them.
What is it?
Devlin.
Who?
Devlin. I don't know where I don't know where they're at, but they placed above them. So at regionals, we got a 73.95. Devlin got a 77.25, like in their regional tournament. So they're about 4 points ahead of us. So
how do you check
gonna
these
be rough.
stats?
There's actually like a max preps for band, basically.
Way.
That's sick.
I don't remember what it's called, but my parents have it, and they were like, "Hey, here's this." So
sick.
Yeah, so they'll go to state on Monday, the 28th. They first compete at 10:14, and then they'll make it to finals and compete anywhere from 5:30, starting at 5:30 to wherever. They only take the top 4 teams to finals. But yeah, that's what I have for band.
That's good.
Good stuff,
that
band.
Sounds good.
Kid.
Good stuff, band.
Yeah.
That being said, this is where Tannen's part would be, and he did leave some notes. He kind of texted me what he wanted to say. A lot shorter than usually, because he likes to ramble. But he kept this nice and short. They played against Centennial, and this was kind of a regional sort of deciding game.
Like they needed this win.
They needed this win because
to go to state. Yeah,
and they're feeling very confident against their game against Alamosa tomorrow.
Yeah, so this was a huge one.
So this was a really huge one, and we tied against Centennial, which dropped them 4 places in the state.
No.
Yeah, Sayer said that it's pretty much like just as good as a loss, like when it comes to standings, which sucks.
Yeah. So what Tannen said exactly is we tied the Centennial game 1-1, which I think puts us out of playoffs. But you might have to, but we should confirm that with other players, and we confirmed that with Sayer Vargas. And then he just said that Sayer scored the only goal. Now, from what I heard is this game was really off game. I heard that Jacob Flores was playing in his head a lot. He was kind of angry the whole game. Marcus Mays is one that I heard had a really good game on the defensive side. And Sayer Vargas had a goal, and that was about it. But Cade Fisher didn't score, and it was just kind of it was one of those games that we should have won and just didn't.
Yeah, I know it's a tough loss. I mean, it's not impossible for us to make state right now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna need a miracle, right?
Yeah.
We need to move up 4 places with a win. So we're gonna need to obviously win this game against
and then
Alamosa.
You're kind of rooting for everybody
to lose. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we need a ton of teams to lose. But yeah, I mean, don't count us out yet. But
I also think something to do with regionals is points for.
Yeah,
goals
possibly.
For. I could be wrong, so I'm not going to say that. But maybe we go to Alamosa and shut them out 10-0.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Anyways, that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and, one goal from Sarah Vargas, and I'm going to move on.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, Chase, this is where you take over. Let us know about tennis regionals.
Tennis regionals. All right. Or state.
State,
We
yeah.
had state.
Oh, yeah, state.
I was like, hold on.
We had
Tennis state.
we had state this past weekend. It was on Thursday and Friday. And we had 3 dudes, obviously, going out for state. We had our 1 singles, Ian Alcala, and then our 1 doubles, Dominic and Jack. And I'll just talk about Dominic and Jack real quick. So they had to play against George Washington, their first round. And
The president?
yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
Keep in mind, though.
like, he came out with the racket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
no,
Abraham Lincoln were doing crazy
Yeah,
double
no,
ones.
it was
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, so keep in mind, they like barely snuck their way into state, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, you heard that from the past couple podcasts that we've
Player
done.
interviews, if you haven't seen them.
Player interviews
Go
and
watch.
the podcast before that. They barely snuck into state, and obviously, it's Dom's second year playing tennis, and they got beat. It was 0-6, 3-6, right? Dom said that they actually put up a pretty good fight in the second set, but yeah, they got beat. And then, so in order for you to get like a play in to like play back for a higher seed,
Right.
the team that you lost to needs to keep winning. And the team they lost to just lost immediately right after they played them.
Mhm.
So they were done right after that first round. So they were first round exits. And then Ian Alcala, he had to play this dude from Severance. He's a freshman. Or I'm sorry, he's a senior. But
Oh, okay.
him and Ian played each other their freshman year at
Right.
state,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And then Ian lost 0-6 his first set, and then 3-6 his second set as well.
What?
Yeah.
Ian losing 0-6 is
Yeah.
insane to me.
And then so he lost that. And then the second set, or in the second round, the dude from Severance that Ian lost to got smoked by Nate Gold from Kent.
Oh,
Denver.
yeah. Is that the kid that
Yeah, he took state.
IMG?
IMG, yeah.
Oh, my.
He took state, obviously.
Nate Gold. What a kid.
And
That's my
then-
player of the week.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Jeez.
So he took state, but yeah, I mean, a great season by all those dudes.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
season from Ian. Great season from Dom. So
Congratulations,
Congrats.
tennis.
Yeah.
Ian, Dom, Jack, all you guys. We're not going to bring you up on the podcast anymore, sadly.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but
That's our second sport to officially end.
Mm-hmm.
So, farewell.
yeah, you guys are some
And,
dogs though.
Yeah. Is Jack a senior?
Jack's a junior.
I think
Yeah.
he's a junior. He's a junior.
Jack?
Yeah,
If you're watching this, next year's your year. Doubles 1 state champ.
he's a dog. He's a dog.
All right. And then on to volleyball. So, had 1 game. Oh, no, wait. Did we
2.
Did we cover South? Our game
No.
against South? I don't think
No,
so.
because we hadn't played it yet.
Oh, okay. So, we had 2 games. We had a game against South, and then we had senior night against Central. Now, I also don't think we covered tennis or our game against East in the last podcast for soccer.
No, we
We
didn't.
didn't.
We didn't.
Guys, we beat East 11-1 in soccer, and it was a quick senior night for the boys. A bunch of, I think Cade Fisher had 3 goals.
4.
4 goals.
Yeah.
4 goals from Cade Fisher. Anyways, on to, I'll go over this South game real quick, but it's nothing too crazy. We did beat them pretty badly. It was just not their, it was an off day for them. 25-8, 25-11, 25-10. Yeah, yikes. Is just, yeah. Ella Schmidt had 9 kills. Olivia Corsentino had 7 that game. And then aces. Isabella Guzman had 8 aces, and Noelle Tabby had 4. And then total blocks, a bunch of people had 2. Ella Schmidt, Eden Johnson, Haley Husett. Oh my gosh, I need to get glasses. I can't see.
I'm pretty sure Noelle had 9. I thought I saw Noelle had 9 aces that game.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm being so serious. I need glasses. Our senior night against Central, we showed out that game. 25-15, 25-16, 25-17. Nice little order there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just locked. We were just kind of locked in that whole game. It was just their A game. You
Yeah.
could tell it was senior night. You could tell they came out and they played to win. Eden Johnson, Olivia Corsentino both had 7 kills. aces, Noel Tapia had 7.
Mhm.
And then blocking. Let's see these total blocks. Someone had an insane amount of blocks. Who was it? Ella Schmidt. Ella Schmidt had 6 blocks, which is kind of insane. I'm not going to lie. So shout out Ella Schmidt. That being said, we have like 2 more games left in the regular season. I don't know whether we'll make it to postseason or not. I got to talk to some volleyball players about that, see what's going on there. We have Centennial, which should be a relatively easy game. We've beat them 3-0 the other time.
We've beat them twice.
No.
Or only once? I thought we played.
Only once. Okay. Anyways. And then we play Lamar. I'm not sure if we played Lamar.
No.
We haven't played Lamar. Let's check them out real quick. Hold on. They're playing against a lot of smaller schools. I don't think we have any similar. Oh, we have Lahana, but we both 3-0'd them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost to Alamosa. I think we also lost to Alamosa. We'll probably beat them. Go volleyball. Yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of a blowout type of week.
Yeah.
So go volleyball players. Keep hitting that ball over the net and then scoring points by blocking it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then what do we have next? Chase.
We got football.
Oh,
wait.
My bad. Cross country. My bad.
Lock in, Chase.
All right. So they had this county city championships on last Wednesday at City Park. The boys team overall placed second. South beat them. South got first.
Right.
The girls team placed first overall, but we did have 4 county kids individually place. So Wyatt Ferris placed first. Richard Sagona placed second. And then on the girls' side, Hope Musso placed first and Aula Gonzalez placed 6th.
What a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, sounds like they did good. Yeah.
So good job, cross country guys, or guys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
I use guys as a gender neutral term. So good job, guys.
You guys are some dogs.
Y'all are dogs. Hopefully we get some state placers for cross country.
We definitely will. We definitely will.
Hope Musso and Wyatt Ferris and Richard Sagona and Ella Gonzalez keep running very fast for a very long time.
Yeah.
That being said, it's on to the big sport. Friday Night Lights, football.
It's football
we
time.
had a big win this last weekend against Sierra, 49-0. I have no clue how we beat the team that lost to Centennial. That being said, it was quite a game. About everybody and their mom had a touchdown. Cohen Glenn threw 2, went 4 for 8 passing, and then he also had a rushing touchdown. That being said, Patrick Noga also had a rushing touchdown. Only 10 carries for 45 yards.
That's not bad.
Please tell me he did not get injured.
No, I'm sure.
I think they just
pulled him. Yeah.
Okay. I get very nervous with Patrick, man.
No.
He's every week I'm like praying he did not get an injury. Santana Baca had 2 carries and a tutty. Orlando Rodriguez has 3 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. And he has a receiving touchdown with 2 receptions for a total of 32 yards. Fonzie Mays had a touchdown as well, and Blake Swift had a reception for 5 yards. Yeah, I mean, overall,
dude, not a bad day.
Not a bad day at all. Oh, where is it? Where's tackles? I was looking at this earlier, right? Total tackles, 17 total tackles for Elijah Horton.
Holy cow.
14 solo.
That's insane.
I have no clue.
The next closest was 5?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Holy cow.
Yeah. And that's 5 total tackles. If look at the solo tackles, the next closest person is 3.
That's 14 solo tackles is crazy.
Yeah, crazy work from Elijah Horton. What a kid on the defensive end.
What a dog.
Now I want to see who the tackle leader, who's leading in tackles. Like who is getting more than 17 tackles in a game?
Oh, you mean like in the state?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's check.
Bro, I have no clue.
Let's check real quick.
Can you pull it up, Chase?
I'll try to.
Sorry, guys. We could not find the tackles leaders for the state, but I'm going to assume Elijah Horton is up there. That being said, we play Central this weekend. And
that's huge. That's a huge
This is a
game.
big game. But listen. I have heard a lot of people on County's team say that they think that they could beat East, that beat Central. And hear me out, guys. I will openly admit this right now. I did not think we were going to beat West during Pigskin. and I was a liar on camera. However, if I am being 100% purely honest right now, I do think we will beat Central this Friday.
All right.
I think we stopped that run game. That's
Listen,
all they got. But
That's
I think we
all
stopped.
they
I think we
have. They
stopped the
have
run
no
game.
passing game. I'm sorry, they have no receivers. No Caden Clay this year. Sorry, Central. Like, you guys can't throw the ball. Amari Brown will be hard to stop. He's just kind of a
Dude,
monster.
Elijah Horton stepping up though.
But Elijah
22
Horton
tackles.
is, like, and we're just gonna load the box. Not to mention Patrick Noga playing D end.
Bro.
Like, load the box, stop the run game. Listen, Coach Ramey, put me in at coach.
Oh.
Not
I was
not
like-
out there. Now, my score prediction for that game is gonna go ahead and be 28-22.
Dude, I think Central scores more than that.
No,
I think they
no,
score
because
more than that.
I think Giorno Pino or their quarterback is probably gonna get a rushing touchdown. I think Amari's gonna have to. They're gonna go for. They're not gonna kick. They're gonna go for the 2 extra points. Yeah, and then we're gonna have 2 touchdowns from Orlando Rodriguez, and then 1 from Cohen and 1 from Pat. That's my prediction. That's how we're gonna win. Okay, and I swear to God, I'm not being biased here, but I actually think we're gonna win. And
Okay.
I actually have so much freaking faith in County.
That's being streamed, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we are
Uh,
streaming it. I think me and Tannen are commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like I'm not even here this weekend, so
Chase, are you gonna be here this weekend?
No. I'm going hunting.
Are you really?
I'm in Fort
You're not
Collins.
gonna be able to go to the game? I was thinking about throwing a mic to you and getting like a
Oh, that'd be fire.
an interview,
in the
like a
stands.
sideline interview.
We'll do
or-
that for our last home game.
Oh yeah, for
Our last
the
one.
game against East.
Yeah.
Now East is looking scary, but this is a county podcast.
East is looking good though.
East is looking kind of good,
But you got to think Central beat Discovery Canyon.
but we didn't have Noga that game at all, and we did just low key play really bad.
Yeah, that's true. We got whooped. It was a bad game.
It was a very bad game.
If we play like how we did against Coronado,
Oh yeah, and
We'll win.
Coronado is not like a super horrible.
No,
I mean,
not at
they're
all.
not a good team, but you know, I do think I genuinely think we have a chance.
no, yeah, we're on a hot
against
streak
Central.
right now. Central's coming off a tough loss.
Yeah.
I think
It's
we. I
gonna
think
be a
we win
little
this.
colder.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
you know, and yeah, so look forward to that game, and I think it's on to our player of the week.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you guys start it. I don't.
Belina, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So my player of the week is Hope Musso. And my reasoning behind that is the same day she ran the cross country meet that she placed first in, she was also here most of the day practicing for color guard for the band competition, which she then went up to Fountain Fort Carson, performed at 3:36, placed first at regionals for band, and then came back down here to run the cross country meet. And then still after the cross country meet, she went to Sarah Shaw for dance. So I just give it to Hope because that was 2
Dang.
first place in one day. So
That's crazy. Dang.
Yeah.
That's wild.
yeah. All right, Devin.
So, mine is not Hope Musso. I'm stuck in between 2 right now, and you know I'm gonna kind of like just talk my way through this and try to determine one. So, first person I'm looking at, Orlando Rodriguez. He has 7 total touchdowns on the season as a sophomore.
Yeah.
2 last game and a clutch win against Sierra. Well, yes, we were expected to win. We did need the win though to
Mhm.
put us above that 500 mark as a football team. He's leading the team in receiving yards per game with only 25. We like our short pass game, and he is kind of the go-to guy there. And then the only other person that I'm kind of leaning on is Elijah Horton, who had 17 tackles in this last
Yeah.
game and a sack. You know, a lot of other people came to my mind. Some of the volleyball players, definitely Olivia Nesbitt came to mind. You know, when you pitch a state or a regional performance like that, it's just genuinely impressive. But I think when all things are said and done, I've talked about the kid all season.
Yeah.
My vote's got to go to Orlando Rodriguez. I mean, sophomore, and he's leading. He's tied with Cohen Glenn for total touchdowns. And I mean, he's a sophomore. So my vote goes to Orlando Rodriguez.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like I'm the deciding factor
You are
here.
the deciding factor here.
I mean, Orlando did have a great week, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, about 80 total yards, 2 touchdowns. the only thing is it wasn't the greatest team that they played, right? But like nothing against him. He balled out, again and again. Elijah Horton, he deserves a player of the week. Like he's got one coming to him. He deserves one. He's been killing it all season long. He deserves a player of the week.
He's averaging 12 tackles per game.
Yeah, that's insane. That's absurd. But after hearing what Hope Musso did, I think I got to give it to Hope Musso. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
From literally practicing band all day, going up, casually taking first in a cross country meet, and then coming back down, casually taking first in a regional band meet, and then going to dance practice on top of all that. That's kind of sick.
That's a long
that's
weekend.
kind of sick. Like
that is a long
just
weekend.
one day.
As the kids say, that is
That was
aura.
one day.
That's aura.
one-
Like
that's-
that's aura.
As
Yeah.
the kids say, that is aura.
Like
Um,
that's kind of sick.
yeah.
So props to Hope.
Mhm.
You're gonna be our player of the week. So yeah,
Congratulations,
congrats.
Hope
Congrats.
Musso, for being player of the week.
Now all Devin's got to do is remember to post it on Instagram.
I know I forgot to post Cohen Glenn. My bad, Cohen.
Post it today.
All right.
Okay.
I'll post it today.
All right, good.
That being said, Chase, hit him with outro.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys a lot more than you think. So, make sure you guys go like, subscribe, follow all of our accounts at PCSN. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.